Hi Gemini, this is your forecast for the year 2024. Thank you for your support on this journey. I will dive into the ideal tarot, love oracle, divine messages oracle, as well as other decks. For a personalized reading, Geminis, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. Now let's just understand what the new year is going to bring for you. Final days of 2023, stepping into 2024, I do have the Page of Wands. The Wands energy deals with the fire signs, so possibly you were dealing with Aries, Sagittarius, as well as Leo, or you were also embodying those qualities. You were very creative, a bit restless as well. Maybe you wanted clarity with respect to certain situations and certain matters. Perhaps you also needed to focus on creative matters to be in high spirits. There was also excess communication on the cards for many of you. You also needed to be tactful and follow your inner voice at this time. Obstacles to overcome this year or the challenges, I do have the High Priestess. Now this is a major arcana card. This is talking about your intuition, but oftentimes this year you may disregard it, and that would be imprudent, or unwise to do so. There's going to be a lot of activity this year. You do have a lot on your plate. Maybe others are also going to be very demanding, expecting you to come to their aid. Geminis, you can do the needful, but then you may also feel that they fail to express gratitude. But the universe always rewards kindness for sure. I think there could also be job offers from elsewhere, a new place, or outside your own city, but then take everything with a grain of salt because this is in the challenge position. You also need to stay calm because irritability could be very visible this year. Influences, I do have the Hermit card. Now this is another major, so definitely you will be very reflective. Like I said, you could be a bit irritated because you have so much on your plate, maybe because you have so much to do. Oftentimes this year you may also feel unwanted and restricted within the work environment or even on the home front. I think it would be prudent to clarify and steer clear of petty issues. Also, you need to concentrate to avoid mistakes as the work pressure is definitely going to mount on you. As the year proceeds, you will also gain perspective. Now the light is certainly shining, so through the darkness you're going to gain insight. You also need to focus on your own self-love. Grooming is also going to keep you in high spirits. Thankfully, the first 4 months of the year, I do have the Four of Wands. Again, you're going to be very creative. Surprises are also going to be in store for you. Your personal magnetism is also going to be at its peak. You will also be very productive. In fact, you will get recognized for your creativity, your ingenuity. Others may also try to copy your ideas, but then those who are supportive of you, especially those in better positions, they are going to single you out. Despite the pressure, you have the ability to get ahead of the pack. Home improvements are also going to be there for many Geminis at this time. You are going to hit the bullseye with respect to your decisions, but then you also need to seek divine guidance. Jealousy is also something that you need to counter this year, more so in the first 4 months of the year. January could be a bit reflective. Your family may think that you need to contribute more towards the family purse, while February and March, April are going to be months when you're going to gain strength. Maybe your contacts are also going to increase or widen. There could be deepening of relationship. Maybe romance is also blossoming at this time, especially February, March. Some of you also want to settle down, go the family way. April is the month when you need to seek favors from those in position of authority, as that could help you get ahead. May, June, July, August, I do have the Six of Cups. Now, this lady, she seems to be very reflectful. Likewise, Geminis, you could be thinking about the past. Maybe you're going to be concerned on account of your home life, your childhood. You could also hear from those whom you've been estranged from. This lady has her head tilted, so like I said, you could be wistful on account of these memories. Gains through friends and acquaintances is very likely at this time. You also need to be prepared for unscheduled work, maybe look into taxation as well as technical matters. Ego issues could also crop up, especially in May. Maybe you're also going to be dealing with someone who wants to play the mediatory role, broker peace between you and another person. Still, contentment can be on the cards, especially in June. In July, you will also have a very professional approach, but also you could crave newness, but then take any offer that comes your way, especially in August, with a grain of salt. Again, you need to clear your energy levels at this time. The final 4 months of the year, September, October, November, December, I do have the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this lady, she is busy with the hands, so paperwork or technical matters could arise. This is also going to keep you preoccupied. You also need to collaborate instead of being too set in your ways. I think you also need to polish your skills in case you're thinking of signing up for a degree course. Then you should do the needful. Primarily at this time, Geminis, you need to be patient. While dealing with clients, also you need to be firm. Maybe they expect some concessions from you, but you should stay put. Surprises can be expected in November. In December, I think adaptability and adjustments are going to be the key. There's an urgency in your step. Maybe you need to settle for less, but then as the saying goes, something is better than nothing. From Lenormand, I do have the card Woman, so there is going to be a female figure who is going to play an important role in this year. I also have the Tomb or Burial Mound, which is talking about some kind of transition. Maybe your health could also be a factor. You also need to break away from existing patterns. Even if this change is going to be hard for you, you have to move and transform yourself. You see the Black Crow here, so it is talking about the underworld. Paranormal activity could also abound in your life. Interestingly, from the Divine Messages Oracle, I do have this card, Psychic Attack, and I also have this blackbird here. So you need to safeguard your energy levels. Maybe there are also energy vampires around you. Again, there could be communication with the spirit world. So do some aura cleansing as much as you can, Geminis. People always don't have our best interests at heart, you know. With respect to your love life, I do have the card Very Soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I think some of you want to settle down with that Four of Wands. Maybe you're dealing with a twin flame here. Maybe stepping into the new year, you may have been in two minds, but this months of February and March are very good if you want to find your partner. Social events are also going to be there, so that is also giving you an opportunity to meet up with friends. Maybe you're also concerned because this person could be from a dissimilar family background or dissimilar religion or faith, and that could also affect you. Maybe this is also a past life relationship that you're dealing with. I do have the card Limitations, Impediments, Roadblocks, Outside Influences. So all these factors could be preventing you from forming a attachment with this person. Like I said, your dissimilar backgrounds, maybe family and friends are also going to frown upon your relationship. I think you also need to let go of those people who are no longer of value, or those who are especially trying to always dominate you. Maybe you're in a relationship which is a bit toxic, so free yourself. I do have the card Love Bent Goal. I think sustaining a relationship is very vital, otherwise there could be lack of warmth and ardor. Maybe one of you also wants to distance yourself from an existing connection, but with the card Please Stay, someone wants to hold on to this relationship. Physical distance could creep up in your relationship. Probably that is why you're going to be a bit reflective in hermit mode. Some of you could also be cyber stalking your person this year. Maybe you think that you need to free yourself from this relationship because it's not working, or that this person is not wearing his heart on his sleeve. Finances could also be an issue this year. This is a past life issue that you're dealing with. Perhaps your relationship with money is being affected by your past life experiences. Maybe in a past lifetime you had undergone extreme poverty or even wealth. You need to save up, you need to save for a rainy day. Finances could leave you a bit perplexed as well as unsettled. So grounding, working with the root chakra or the Muladhara chakra is also very vital in case you want a steady flow of wealth. From the butterfly oracle deck, I do have the card self-employment. So maybe you should focus on hobbies and interests. Maybe it's also the time to prioritize self-employment instead of working under somebody. Perhaps you always wanted to be your own boss, and this year is giving you the chance to do that. I also have this card, exceeding expectations. I soar into excellence. So with the card self-employment, I think you need to have faith in your abilities. I think you need to soldier on, because the universe is definitely blessing you with abundance. This lack when it comes to money could be a thing of the past. Property related affairs could also be something that Geminis will have to deal with. You should trust the process with this card, which is the final message. Possibly you also need to be careful because mistrust could arise in a relationship. Perhaps that is why this card, please stay, or love when cold, has come up. Maybe some of you fear that your person is unfaithful. I think you need to talk these things out. I think you need to settle the differences, as this could also affect your health. You go in that hermit mode. I hope Geminis you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.